Alright, welcome to yet another video here, live stream for Attax 21-22, and this is quite possibly the very last live stream that we're going to be doing for Attax 21-22. And today we're going to be opening up the Attax 21-22 update packets 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course, as part of this Attax update packs, we get limited edition hat-trick hero cards for Cristiano Ronaldo, as well as Lionel Messi. And of course, we are also going to go ahead and open up and weigh 9 of these booster packs that you see over here. And hopefully this will enable us to complete our collection. We're still missing a few cards in the binder. Definitely 100 Club Noir. I think that's something that we're missing. And we're just going to go ahead and open up the update packs first. These are new to us, and hopefully we definitely will be getting the cards as promised in the checklist. But it's always nice to make sure that the cards that we get are in great condition. Right, so of course there's the guaranteed I believe this is the Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick hero card. No, Lionel Messi. Nice. Right, so we do have the Lionel Messi uh, limited edition hat-trick hero card here. This is guaranteed, of course, in all of these update packs. We're gonna set that over there. It's fantastic. Lionel Messi hat-trick hero, and this is the code for anyone who's interested in playing the digital app game. Right, so we are moving on into the other cards, the base cards of the update pack. That's Ryan Veteran, Golini, Dawson, new signing, Jose Fonte, Lille, Castiles for Wolfsburg, Boomer, Kamara, Martinez, Donamura, Lionel Messi, new signing card, right? That's fantastic. Korea, Memphis Depay for Barcelona, Rui Patricio, Rafael Varane for United, Antoine Griezmann, and Kurt Zuma, who was recently charged in court for kicking a cat, not a football. Right, so that's update pack number 1. And the thing about how these update packs work is that you basically get all the cards guaranteed as part of the checklist. So there's not so much of an element of surprise there, but you do get the cards that you're guaranteed, including the hat-trick hero Lionel Messi card. So moving to update pack number 2, this is something that we had a lot of because of an error by the distributor that sold it to us. We basically have a bunch of update packs number 2 with us, but we do get Chris Smalling, Alex Kroll, Yabana for Juventus, Matheus Cunha of Madrid, Atletico Madrid. We do get Brooks, John Anthony Brooks, Sabitzer, who's of course moved to Bayern Munich now. Right, so Bayern Munich Sabitzer, Renato Sanchez for Lille. Oh, I was surprised that he moved to Lille. Negrestau for Chelsea. And we do get Hefty, Jadon Sancho for United, Wober, Maximilian Wober, Tammy Abraham, of course, moving to Roma, Tom Heaton, new signing for United in that 21-22 season, Giselle Dumfries, new signing card, and Sumare Ramos, PSG going on that slightly mental transfer spree, right? And of course, we have the code here for anyone who's interested. Now moving on to pack number 3, and this one gives us the guaranteed Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick hero card, and you can only get those from these update packs. You will not be able to get any of the hat-trick hero Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi in any of the other Attax products. And there you go, that's the hat-trick hero, Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks fantastic. So if you're looking to basically get a hold on that, you definitely should get the update pack. Look for it where you are based in and see whether you're able to get a hold of them. And we get Giroud for AC Milan, new signing. Konate, we get Sohanoglu for Inter Milan. Hakimi, Ashraf Hakimi, Vlasic, Rodrigo De Paul, Jack Grealish, of course, for Man City. And we get Marlon for Borussia Dortmund, Yilmaz, Romero, Brian Gill for Tottenham, Vestergaard, Morata, Abisher for Young Boys, Aronson for Red Bull Salzburg, right? So Maximilian Arnold for Wolfsburg. So the update, of course, contains players from teams that are also not featured in the original setup. So moving on to pack number 4 before we go through the booster packs that we have and going through the process of winning them, we are going to get Wakehorse for Wolfsburg, Jonathan David, Ariola for West Ham, Patson Daka, Immobile for Lazio, Koulibaly for Napoli, Sigachu, Adeyemi for Salzburg, Andres Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo new signing card, of course, Edin Dzeko for Inter Milan, Ronaldo for PSG, Lookman for Leicester, Lukaku for Chelsea, Camavinga for Real Madrid, Lamela, and this would be the code for anyone that's interested. And we're gonna move on right now as part of our live stream for today. The opening of booster packs. Right, so we have a couple of 9 booster packs actually that we are going to be opening up, and these booster packs basically will most likely be the very last booster packs that we will be opening up in a while, and hopefully we are very hopeful that we will be able to somehow magically complete the collection with these 9 booster packs. And of course, if we do get anything interesting or rare in there, that's always welcome. And we are going to do a little weighing, just a weighing skill on them to see if we get anything interesting at all from knowing the weight of the packs beforehand. Right, so we are going to dive right into it. We have just double sleeved the Patrick Hero cards, and we are going to go forward with opening up these match attacks booster packs. Right, starting with pack number 1, we'll just do a very quick weigh, and this is 26.38 grams or 36 grams, right? So this is within the parameters for what a normal pack weight would be. So we're not going to be expecting anything too crazy in terms of fantastic cards or chrome preview cards, but we can be hopeful. This is the code if anyone is interested, and we start things off with Bona, which is something that we already have. Nothing too terribly exciting. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to manage the real estate here. And so we get Obona, Perez, Busquets, Isco. We are still missing PK for Barcelona. Inacio, something that we already have. Betis, Club Badge. Zeko, we already have that as well. Roca, nothing new so far. Ocampos, Opanameco, Tony Cruz, Crystal Parallel, nice. Right. So we got a Dusan Tadic and Anthony Master and Apprentice. That's something we already have. But the highlight here definitely is this gorgeous looking Tony Cruz Crystal Parallel card. We always I think we enjoy getting the crystal parallel cards. They're definitely different. It's a little bit special, and getting them in a booster pack, that's fantastic. So that's Tony Cruz, right? Crystal parallel card, and we're gonna move on to the next pack, and the second pack weighs 26.39, I believe. No, 36 again. All right, 36. 26. Let's try again. It's 26. Oh, wait. I think let's just do this. 26.32. Right. 36. Okay. 36 it is. Right, so it's a similar weight to the pack earlier. Hopefully that means we do get another crystal parallel card. It's always nice to have one of these parallel cards, crystal parallel cards. And we do get a Man United defender at the end. Hopefully it's something interesting. And this is the code for anyone who's interested. And we start things off with a Ziyech, Mark Noble, Verratti, Hedry, which we recently got in an earlier opening. Right, these are all base cards that we have. Yusuf Poulsen, Christian Thiello, nothing special yet. Jimenez, Munich Club Badge. We do get a Ter Stegen Super Saver. This has been quite elusive for us. We've only gotten it very recently. The Super Saver Ter Stegen, right? And we have the Jordan Henderson signature style, and we do get another crystal parallel. This time it's light, and Master Apprentice, Maguire and ZB. And this is fantastic because we do have the Chrome Pro Elite Shield card for Memphis Elite. So this is something that's great for us in terms of just making the collection seem a little bit more complete and a little nicer. So Memphis Elite. So far we have gotten two Crystal Parallel cards from the slightly heavier packs that we have, both weighing in at 26.3 uh, 26.36 grams or so based on the scale that we have. And we're going to move things along and go through our third pack, which we have weighing in at slightly lower 26.32 grams. So that's 0.04 grams lighter than the earlier two packs. And we're going to take a look and see whether it actually makes a difference in terms of the cards that we can expect to get. So I'm still hoping for Crystal Parallel, or something better. But let's take a look to see whether we get anything interesting. We do get AC Milan defender signing insert at the end. So hopefully that's something interesting. We'll start things off with the code for anyone who's interested. And we do get a NDD base card, right? For Leicester, that's something that we have. James Milner. We've actually completed most of the English Premier League teams. Tony Cruz, Joe Reyna. They still very all common cards that we have. Ramendi, Stekelenburg, Pellegrini. We're missing Mkhitaryan for AS Roma, I believe. So we have midfield masterclass, Bruno Fernandes. That's something we already have. Claudio Bravo. We do get a nice James Milner Topps Heritage card. And this is something I believe it's new for us. So this is great in terms of pack number 3, getting a missing Topps Heritage card. We are still missing Donny van de Beek. I think we're still quite far off in terms of completing the actual subset for Man of the Match, as well as Topps Heritage and 100 Clubs. We are definitely missing Manuel Neuer. From what I can remember, we've not gotten that 100 Club card. And we're going to move on. This is 26.33 grams. This is pack number 4 out of 9. And this is again slightly lower than the first two packs, but ever so slightly higher than the third pack that we had. We will end things off with a midfielder from Barcelona, and this will be the code for anyone who's interested. We start things off with the Liverpool Club Badge, Rafinha, which we have, Lenormand, which we recently got, Belch, Gaspar, Tadic, Louis Morel. Interesting. This is something we will need to take a look into. We're not too sure whether we have that yet. We're just going to set that aside. Danilo, we know that we have that. Rakitic, all-rounder, Sevilla. I see another top heritage card there. We have a Phil Foden here, Luke de Jong, and a man of the match, Miralem Pjanic, for Barcelona. So I think the Luke de Jong top heritage card is new. So that's fantastic. We are just going to do a quick sleeve of this and move on to the next pack. So two seemingly, I believe, new top heritage cards so far. So it's so far so good. And we are going to move on to pack number 5 out of 9. And doing a quick way. And this is again lighter than the earlier packs I've opened. So it's 26 point. Let's look at it a little. I think it's 26.31, 26.3 grams. So we'll see whether there's any significant difference at all in terms of the cards that we've gotten. And hopefully we get cards, base cards, missing signing inserts or man of the matches that we are still waiting to complete action with. So we have the code here, and we start things off with Thomas, Firmino. These are cards that we already have. Lashon Mos, Di Maria, Elustondo. We will have to check this one. Sergio Gomez, Sevilla. I believe we have already completed that. Pellegrini. So repeat. Barella. Repeat. Edward Mendy. Mbappe goal machine, that's pretty common, and we do get a Jude Bellingham top heritage card, and this is something that we do not have yet, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory is not distorted. And so we are getting a number of, I guess, top heritage cards, and Wesley Fofana, of course, was something that we were missing for a while, and now we've seen a second Wesley Fofana next gen card. And we're going to move on. So it looks like the heavier packs contain crystal parallel cards, while the not so heavy ones compared to the crystal parallels basically contain Topps Heritage cards. And now we're going into 26.32 grams, so this is around the same range. We would expect to get maybe something like a crystal, not crystal parallel, but a Topps Heritage card in terms of the insert as that highlight of the pack. Of course, we may be wrong because they may change the weightage of the cards on the inserts as well, but here's the code for anyone who's interested. We are going to start things off with a Gabriel Jesus, Harry Maguire, captain, Edison Sanchez for Tottenham, Kurzawa for PSG, Papu Gomez, Jesus Corona, Porto, Varela, Rebic, and we have Yao Felix as a very, very common insert card, defensive warrior, Bahrain. We do get our first 100 clubs, and here in this pack, and it's a unbeatable Lewandowski. I'm not complaining because it's the unbeatable 100 club card, but of course it would be great if we have gotten the Manuel Neuer as well, because that's the card that we are missing from our collection. And so in this case, we do get instead of a heritage card, we do get a 100 club unbeatable. That's a special insert, and we get a Jamal Musiala next gen card. Right. So moving things along, we have our pack number 789, pack number 7, and this is 26.31, just ever so slightly lower in weight compared to the earlier packs we have. And we'll take a look now to see whether that makes a difference in terms of the cards you can expect from this pack. We start things off with the quote here for anyone who's interested. And we have Pereira, Curtis Jones, Jan Vertonghen, I believe all of these are cards that we have, Aurier, Carlos Fernandez. I have an inkling that we already have all the Sociedad cards, but we're gonna check. Jordan as well as Sevilla. We're gonna check that. Roca, right? Dusan Tadic, captain card. We get a Linglet, defensive warrior. That's a common insert. Kai Havertz. We get a Nabil Fekir, and a man of the match. Right, so we get a Nabil Fekir uh, Topps Heritage card. I believe that is new, right? That is something that we don't have yet. And we do get a man of the match card, which is fantastic. It's a repeat insignia, but something that we can have. Right, so we're moving things along, and now you can see that pack number 8 actually weighs significantly, seemingly significantly lower than the other packs we had. So this goes into the 26.24 weight range, right? So it's 0.1 grams lower, and we will see whether that makes a difference in terms of the cards that we get in this pack. 26.2 instead of 26.3, but just by looking at the site, I think it's not a big enough significant difference. I think 26.1 is where you can expect a chrome shoe, pro elite shoe, and this is the code for anyone who's interested. And this just looks like a reorganization of the cards that you kind of get in terms of the inserts and what have you. So we start things off with Dennis Fred, Jota, David Alaba for Real Madrid, a BFB club batch. We get Adnan Januzaj for Sociedad. We have a Oliver Torres, which is quite common. We have, right, we have a Bellini. Just like technical issues in terms of knocking into the camera. We're just gonna do our best to try and center it again. Right, so Malinovsky. This looks like a slightly disappointing pack. We get Alphonso Davis. It's a common insert signature style. Goal Machine, Harry Kane. We do get Gerard Piqué, Heritage card, and a Evanson Thomas, Master and Apprentice. So even though it was about 0.1 grams, 26.2 coming in at that weight, there was no significant difference in terms of the cards that we got from the pack. So I think 26.1 will be where you can expect something exciting to happen. And if it's 26.4 and above, you can expect something interesting like a Chrome Pro Elite Shoe or a Chrome preview card. So we do get a Gerard Piqué, and again, I need to confirm this, but I believe this looks relatively new to me in terms of a Topps Heritage card that we have not been able to get. So we're going to end things off with a 26.23 gram pack here. And again, I'm not gonna have very high hopes of this containing a Chrome Pro Elite shoe, but I'll be happy to be wrong. And we're just going to open this up and see what we have here. Hopefully something exciting or something that allows us to complete our collection. And just looking at the side profile of the stack of cards, we know for a fact that there is not gonna be a Chrome Pro Elite shoe. But anyway, we hope to be surprised by something nice inside, and this is the code. We do start things off with Espilicueta, captain card, Fabianski, Eric Garcia, Vini Jr. That's always nice, scoring in the Champions League. Adan, Mark Bartra, and we do get, let's take a look, Bayern Munich club badge, Stekelenburg, and the slight difference in weight means we do get, alright, Baracia, signature style, midfield masterclass, and of course we've reviewed earlier by just kind of reviewing them. We have a Pedri Crystal Parallel card. That's fantastic. That's something that is nice to get, and interestingly enough, it's slightly lighter box pack compared to what we have earlier. And of course, our prevailing theory at the start was that, if the slightly heavier packs actually contain a Crystal Parallel card, but in this case, we're proven wrong. We do get a Crystal Parallel Pedri, right? So this will be quite interesting to have when Pedri does turn out to be the kind of player that Barcelona expects him to be, and if he becomes a superstar, this will be quite an interesting card to be holding on to. And of course, we do get our man of the match, Nabri, which is again one of those cards that have been missing for a long time, and now that we've gotten it, we've gotten a second one as well. All right, so that concludes our opening of 9 packs as well as one set of Match Attax 21-22 update packs. We have quite a few interesting Crystal Parallel cards that we've managed to get in terms of Tony Cruz, Pedri, and Memphis Elite. And of course, in our update pack, we've gotten the limited edition hat-trick heroes for Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. And of course, we have gotten our unbeatable 101 uh, Lewandowski card, and we have a number of Topps Heritage cards that we will be going through to make sure that we don't yet already have them. And we did not get a lot of cards that would have allowed us to complete the collection, so that's slightly disappointing. But yeah, this could well probably be the last stream that we do for Metro Packs 21-22. We currently do not have any plans to get our hands on more packs. And we thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you've enjoyed these videos as much as we did. And of course, check out the earlier video where we managed to get a Jersey Relic card, our very first Jersey Relic card. So thank you so much for watching. Um, Thank you, and we'll see you again in the next video when we do it.